Woman in Space. Hello and welcome to 6 Minute English. I'm you, and hello, I'm Rod. So, Rod, you are a man who enjoys travel. What's the furthest journeys you ever made? Well, I have been to the other side of the world. I've been to Australia, New Zealand. So, from London, that's a very long way. And how was it? Well, it was pretty boring really and quite rampant on the airplanes, but I loved it when I got there. So, hi, how would you feel about a journey of 56 million kilometers that took around 9 months? Right, I had to travel business class, I think. Lots of movies and a very comfortable seat. Well, that's how long it would take to get to the planet Mars. And this program is all about the women who want to be the first to set foot on the red planet. First, Bruce, today's question, which is about the size of Mars. It A. Bigger than Earth. B. About the same size as Earth. C. Smaller than Earth. I'm pretty sure I know this is bigger than Earth. Much bigger, I think. Well, find out if you're right at the end of the program. It's been 40 years since NASA first recruit women to be astronauts. Today, I thought of the people who work at NASA are women. Yes, and 2016 were the first years that there were an equal number of women and men joining us astronaut gender equality is slowly coming out, but only men had the opportunity to walk on the moon. Although that was over 45 years ago, Karen Nivers is one of NASA's current astronauts. In a recent BBC News feature, she talked about her husband when they joined the astronaut program. When I was selected as an astronaut in the year 2002, this might be a realistic possibility that we would be the ones that need to go to the moon. So it's unfortunate that we weren't when this to become an astronaut. Well, she said that she was selected in 2000. Selected means chosen. At that time, when she was selected, she would go in to the moon would be realistic possibility. So she wrote that it wasn't just a dream, but something that could happen. There was a good chance it could happen. However, she was disappointed because that opportunity didn't arrive at that time. She deprived that as being unfortunate. In this sense, unfortunate means unlucky. If you use this adjective, it means you are disappointed about something but you do perhaps understand the reason for it. So far, a woman has had the opportunity to step on the moon. These days, Mars is the big target for space travel. There are many problems to overcome, but could it? Should it be a woman who is the first person to take that step? Absolutely. Why not? On a mission to Mars, there would be need for many different kinds of Besides, we tend to think of astronauts as basic pilots, but really I think they are much more like scientists carry out different experiments. If we are going to set up a basic on Mars, one thing that would be very important is to try to find a way of growing food. For that, you need people with skills in those areas. One person with those skills is Gold Master, Applied Science Project Manager for NASA. Now, you would think that being a third scientist would be brilliant at an area or at best at the top, but so BBC knew that it wasn't always the case. What do at best the Simpsons weren't good at? This certainly were at best where I were talented. You know, I wasn't as great in math as some of my colleagues. My handwriting is terrible, so there are things that are not my strengths. But then I feel in love with bland, and bland were my strengths. I really learned and focus on that. So what is the hard problem with? Well, she weren't good at math. Math, North America English would forward in British English. We call math. Both words mean mathematics. Smart in American English, math in British English. She also said that her handwriting is terrible. Mind you, if her handwriting were really terrible, maybe nobody would be able to read her bad math. Good math, so handwriting and math aren't or weren't her strengths. They are not what is good at. What are her strengths? Well, the things she is good at, her real strengths are working with lens, so that's what she concentrates on. Right, well, let's see if one of the strengths is the knowledge of the language today, which question word is Mars. A. Bigger than Earth. B. About the same size as us. C. Smaller than Earth. What do you say, Rod? I said that it was bigger, much bigger. And the answer, I'm obliged to say, is that Mars is smaller than Earth. Much smaller, in fact. Oh well, I guess I won't be selected to be an astronaut anytime soon. Before we launch out of here, let's review the vocabulary we covered today. The first word was the one you just mentioned, selected meaning chosen. Then we had the phrase a relative possibility to describe something that has a good chance of happening, unlike my astronaut application, where if you did become an astronaut, that would be unfortunate or next word. For me, at least, unfortunate you mean disappointing for you. Well, if you were out in space, I would then have the leader of the company had start listening. Our next word was a best meaning but of something, and then the Americanization. Math, which we call math or mathematics in written English, and finally we had strengths. And math certainly is one of my strengths. It's not something I'm good at, but one of your strengths is saying nice things about people. Had start the bolus. Well, time for us to go, not to Mars, but to lunch. Just time to say you can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and of course on our website bbclondonenglish.com. Thank you for joining us and goodbye. Bye bye.